Welcome to my universe, to the massive truth. Wherever you're watching me from around the world, I pray may the good Lord bless and strengthen you. May open that beautiful and gorgeous side of yours to make you see and understand from my own point of view. If it's your first time of seeing my video or listening to my audio, you are very much welcome to my universe. Thanks for stopping by. Please do me a favor before you leave. Kindly subscribe to watch more of my video. Hit the bell button to get notification whenever I have positive opinion and hot topic to share with my wonderful brothers and sisters. So my gallant subscribers that keep coming back to check me out to see what I got to offer, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for checking me out. May the good Lord check you out. May the good spirit never be far from you. May God, you're going out and you're coming in, your household. Thanks for your correction, your maturity, your positive energy keeps me going. Thank you very much. With that being said, I want to talk about the hottest topic where the social media right now, where everybody they talk about. I take them upon myself. I say me not talk about some. Who I help, waiting again. The hot topic now still on Pastor Fatoyinbo issue, saga wey dey on since then. Nigeria court, Nigeria judiciary system, they don't finally conclude the issue. They say they don't find Pastor Biodun guilty for any crime because the matter don't say. Because Sister Busola not get evidence to bring come and say that thing really happened. Say Pastor Fatoyinbo really abused her. So on top that one, they can say make she pay Pastor Fatoyinbo 1 million naira for defamation of character. Come social media now, come see followers of Pastor Fatoyinbo, with all due respect to each and every one of you. All of them they celebrate, all of them they happy. Even go reach Tonto DK. I'm highly disappointed for the comments where Tonto DK put for the matter. That one not me say I not still like her. Everybody get the way to the reason, especially when they just like one particular person. When one particular person are their favorite. I don't hear the report since 4 days now, but I can't wait for the reaction of Busola or her husband before I will talk put for the matter. So yesterday on the 15th, now I see for Busola Instagram, she react put for the matter. I would love to share a response. I would love to share a reply with you, my brothers and sisters. For those who never see and for those who never read a reply, I will share on with you now before I give my opinion, so that you don't misjudge me when I give my opinion later. This thing really they make me the vex. This thing really they make me the go gaga. This thing they really they piss me off like seriously. To see people not greasy now say Nigeria system corrupt. So see my brothers and sisters not great talk true now say Nigeria law enforcement or Nigeria judges they corrupt. All of them now they happy say yes up Nigeria. Please bear with me, my brothers and sisters. Make a share and respond with you now. I will be back.
I have just been briefed by my lawyers on the court's ruling in the matter before it pertaining to my stand against injustice represented by the reprehensible actions of Mr. Biodun Fatoyinbo and, in light of the present and anticipated inquiries from friends, family and well-wishers, it is pertinent to convey my sincere reaction to said ruling. When I set about confronting one of my biggest fears and a horrible experience from my past, the first hurdle was finding the confidence to. Victims usually do not find a place for their voice, certainly not in our deeply conservative country where might is right and a virtue while innocence is a license for abuse and disregard. I had no illusions about the Herculean task before me in not only openly confronting the man behind the mask but seeking remedy and sanction against him before the court. I set out to ease the hurt, the sense of shame and abuse, the nightmares and traumas not by securing judicial victory only but by boldly sharing my story and calling out my transgressor robed in the vestiges of clerical power and pretense. I understood and accepted that by voicing out I was silencing the screams in the night. Ever since my story broke, the reactions were mixed but largely comforting. I noted that otherwise hushed victims of rape and sexual abuse were taking a cue from my stoicism in the face of ridicule and opposition and sharing their equally appalling stories. It is in this response that my victory was sealed. in knowing that one woman's boldness could encourage others and challenge the institutionalized silence and the repression of the victim's narrative by a culture of guilt-tripping, stigma and an inexplicable clamor to make irrational excuses for sexual offenders. Even so, there is much to be said about what transpired in court. In the court's wisdom, my legal action is statute barred, and that means the time has passed within which I could or should have initiated the suit. The substance of the suit, which is my allegations of sexual abuse leading to emotional distress on my person against Mr. Biodunfatoinbo, has neither been entertained by the court nor ruled up. The substance of the suit, which is my allegations of sexual abuse leading to emotional distress on my person against Mr. Biodunfatoinbo, has neither been entertained by the court nor ruled upon. I believe that the effect of the injurious claim is a continuous one that transcends time and place. This has only made me to wonder more what a country we have. I was particularly surprised at the hearing of the case when the court said the file was missing, and later when the court said my own processes cannot be found, and finally the case is out of time. This only shows that we have a lot to address to bring sanity to our country. Today, I am glad that my voice is not silenced, and this is victory for me. I must encourage every woman out there to keep the pace and never stop voicing out against the evil of rape and sexual abuse. Do not be dispirited by today's court decision. No judgment has been made declaring the innocence of Mr. Biodunfatoinbo. It must be stated that while our experience have a shared theme, the circumstances are different. We must not give up, for our victory lies more in finding our voice than anything else. I thank my dear husband for his continuous support, friends, our legal team, and all who have been standing with us on this. As I assure you all, I am very fine. Thank you.
The pitiable situation of Nigeria, daily manner of April to June 2019, page 3, and I quote, Nigeria, it is the land of generals without war, professors without discovery, politicians without ideology, wealth without prosperity, religion without piety, leaders without vision, the oppressed without worries, courts without justice, democracy without citizen, unity without love, heroes without sacrifice, elders without wisdom, electricity bill without power. My wife added, families without relationship. And if you ask me, I will add, but I will not say so, judiciary without independence. In Nigeria, we are at a time when there is freedom of speech on paper, but there is no freedom at the end of speaking. Before you speak, there is freedom of speech. But after speaking, freedom is not guaranteed. You can finish speaking and something else will happen. We are in a time when there is press freedom, but after the press release, freedom is not guaranteed. You can land yourself in jail. What will you do when you administer justice in an environment like this? When we say A, we mean B. When we say right, we mean left. When there is equality before the law, but in practice, some people are more equal than others.
All right, my wonderful brothers and sisters, you're welcome back to my universe. Thanks for sharing your wonderful time with me. Thanks for the patience. Open and listening to the audio. I try to put on for audio. Pardon me for all those showing way they inside. If you know hear and where put your earpiece, you will hear and where. So my own take for this matter, I really appreciate Auntie Busola. I appreciate Sister Busola for celebrating her truth, for celebrating her victory. Waiting I like and love what she writes. She said awareness is victory. That is now that one I give me joy. She not feel like, oh, this one fail, this one let down, this one disgrace to me. me. She come out with flying color. She come out with her dege pose. I really appreciate her. I appreciate her courage. I appreciate the fact say she give many women platform to take speak out, to take like share their pain with the world. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Kudos to her husband who they stand by her for all this rough time. I really appreciate that two couple. Those ones that they call bed lovers. Their love, they make you want fall in love. Their love where they show. They make you they ask God, God, I beg, where all this kind of love they just give me. Their love now good example to couple. I really appreciate them. I admire them, and I pray the good Lord give them the courage, give them the strength to go through all this mede where they go about. So then that aside, waiting I personally not like for this issue. Not be say I ever they expect say Nigeria courts go find Pastor Biodun, with all due respect to the followers or the members, say they go find am guilty, say he really do that thing. I never they expect am. Neither I expect say they go say make a Sister Busola come pay Pastor Fatoyinbo 1 million. Where that one for the happen? Who does that, for crying out loud? Where the democracy dey? They not see evidence to take prove Busola rights, but they see evidence to take prove and say make it pay for deformation of character. Wetin come be the proof? How they can't see that proof? How they can't know say na deformation of character? If they not get proof to show people say this thing are true or this thing are lie, like Nigerians, make we beg, make we wake up. I beg una in the name of God, for the sake of una children, for the sake of una daughters. Not be only women this thing they happen to, it they happen to men. So then a victory for them, but tomorrow na another person pain. Like seriously, my brothers and sisters. I read one comment for Walajana post. Person put post on that, and when they celebrate say God is great, God is this, God is that, with respect to each and every one of you. I read down there, she said the 1 million where they say make Sister Busola pay, e not big rich. So automatically Nigeria now don't they talk true. Automatically Nigeria system now don't they work for people. But when it not work for una begin they cry. When it not they work for una say Nigeria is corrupt. But when it work for una favor, Nigeria is good. Make we stop the hypocrisy so that other people wait there for pain go fit speak out, go fit talk out. You know, they just use this thing, they shut other people up. Witness evil day, two pastors wey come out, wey be living testimony, say Pastor Fatoyinbo, they do this thing, they come for many years. One of the pastors say he settle similar issue for his own city room, but he no want measure those women name, make their husband not come drive them for husband house. If Nigeria really they do justice, if Nigeria really they fight for justice, if Nigeria na really law country, they suppose invite those pastors to come testify for courts. They not call anybody, no truth test. They say because he don't say. Now one person, now that they start to the hang people to death. Now one person that they start to the sentence people to death. Now one case that they start case. They say it never happened before. Now one person that they start something. When you get money for Nigeria, now law dey your side. When you not get money for Nigeria, law not dey your side. My brothers and sisters, not too happy. Today na Busola turn. Tomorrow might be one of your relative turn. I go see the way we will come out for social media, make people believe us. Why I dey disappointed on Toto DK now? Because Toto DK come out, she talk her story. She want make people believe her story. She said that one na her truth, and people believe her. Toto DK say she dey celebrate Pastor Biodun for the victory. This one not be victory, Toto DK. This one not be victory, like seriously. If you want make people believe you, try to believe another person. Try to put yourself for other people's shoe. This hypocrisy has to stop in Africa if we really want to grow. This hypocrisy has to stop in Nigeria if we really want to grow. Like seriously, I'm pissed off. I'm not happy about the result where it come out. Not be say I really can't expect say make they can't talk say Mr. Fatoyinbo guilty with all the connection when he gets. If they say guilty, all those judges where judge matter, all their house help, all their small guests, all their staff, all of them come out now, can't talk about them. I know see they use this opportunity till they talk say Mr. Fatoyinbo now 100% guilty or he not guilty. Nobody know wetin happen. Only God now know who they talk the truth. Only Pastor Fatoyinbo, Busola and God, the good angels, now really know wetin happen. This man for America, Bill Cosby, where they say they molest children, now so they drug people till they sleep with them. When they fair report him, people not believe. People say na lie because he too famous, because he get money. He bribe all the judge, all the lawyers because he get money. But when God say time don't reach, now he dey jail. Now he's paying for his crime. Many evidence come dey. After how many years? After after 20-30 years. More are not too happy say this one a victory, my brothers and sisters. Another example, R.KELLY. Many people come out for social media, begin to tear raise, begin to say R.KELLY no fit do wetin people they accuse him of. At the end of the day, he can't come and say tape even the way in by himself record.
All right, good morning. We'll go on the record. Who do we have for the state?
Gonzalez, G-O-N-C-A-L-E-Z.
Name McCoy Cummings, T-E-N-E, McCoy Cummings. Assistant State Attorney A-M-N-E, report M-C-C, over.
Okay.
Thank you. Judge Nicole Blank-Becker on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Rayed Shalabi, R-A-E-D-S-H-A-L-A-B-I, and Mr. Kelly.
Steve Greenberg, I'm Mr. Kelly.
All right, in the record will indicate Mr. Kelly is present in the courtroom. Before we start, I just want to thank the Marshal Service for accommodating the court today. After the last court day, I received a call from the Marshal's office indicating that they would accommodate the court and have Mr. Kelly brought over on each and every court day.
Win over his victims and then keep them silent about what he did to them. So now finally, Bill Cosby has been unmasked and we have seen the real man as he is headed off to prison.
I sincerely hope that you suffer now. I cannot forgive the predator and serial rapist that you are. Always have been, and always will be. You disgust me in every way.
The petitioner is in fear of jeopardy of losing this bond, Judge. As we understand, I think there may have been a CBR placed on this bond, and there's monies owed, so we want to try to stop before and let the court know at the earliest moment that we expect to.
He did not care how old I was. I was young. I was young and innocent, only 17 years old. Why should he receive mercy just because he is 81?
Once that jury said guilty, and then said guilty, and then said guilty to all 3 charges of aggravated indecent assault, giving women drugs so he can then have no resistance. It is a very serious crime, and the judge spoke of that today.
I'm more emotional than I thought I would be, and this is just going to show victims that they can make it through and that there's justice at the end. And hallelujah. Hallelujah.
With all due respect to the fans of these people, una no want see, my brothers and sisters, make we not the 2 hit chest, they defend people. When we don't know what people they capable of doing, me and you not they there. Me and you don't know who they lie. Me and you don't know whether Busola na liar. Me and you don't know whether Pastor Fato Ibo na liar. None of us know. Only God Almighty now know who they lie. Only God Almighty now be the weakness of these 2 of them. And I personally believe if the good spirit really they exist, 10 years is not forever, 20 years not be forever. Anybody where they lie, that good spirit must bring them out, because money not be anything. She go pay this 1 million, he go finish, but not be justice. But that good spirit must put disgrace for anybody where they lie for the both of them. If na Pastor Fato Ibo they lie, that good spirit must prevail. If na Busola they lie, that good spirit must prevail. This one when Nigeria courts do so, they use them to shut other women up. They use them to shut small children up. They don't get right whatsoever to say make Busola pay to Pastor Fato Ibo. The I know you, it will be obvious, but my people not just want to see them. I know they by any chance they talk say Busola na 100% right. I just they say from her body language as a woman, I believe say something definitely really happen. Like seriously, something definitely really happen. If you get daughter, if you get son, or you they plan to born tomorrow, you they plan to bring any pikin on this life, I beg you in the name of God, be a good Christian to just speak the truth for once. Like seriously, justice not there for Nigeria. R.KELLY investigation take years. Because the case it take many years before they can't get many evidence. Where the truth test where they do, not just love somebody to just sell your conscience. Not be so it they happen. More not can they use on that person reggae till they disturb our blues. I'm highly disappointed the way Nigeria judiciary they handle this case. Not be so they handle case. Even though you not go school, law not there for Nigeria. Law not there for me and you where just they talk now for social media. If you there for that Nigeria, you be poor person. Boof, the same thing anything will happen to Busola, so it go still happen to you. Busola still get small money now to take lawyer. You will not get money to take lawyer. Wetin go happen to your enemy tomorrow? You go worse pass this Busola own. Then you come dey cry. No cry, my brothers and sisters, because wetin you sow today, you must reap am tomorrow. Not on social media, make you come dey say make people come dey pity for you, because when it happen to somebody, when it happen to your fellow, when it happen to a human being like you not get conscience, you not feel am say if it be true, if it not be true, let investigation take place. Investigation not take place. They not use truth test. Instead of us to call for justice, instead of us to call for re-investigation, all of us they happy because our pastor, so they say God don't vindicate am. Not be God vindicate this one. This one not be re-vindication. This one a human being vindication. This one a corruption. Like seriously, if they truly want true vindication, therefore invite truth test. Therefore fly machine come from America, from UK, from Western world to come do that truth test. Now that one not be person where really want truth. Not be the one where they do for backyard. So my brothers and sisters, I beg you in the name of God, I beg you in the name of whatever you believe, not to love people. May you let people they wallow and die and cry for their pain. It's not fair, my brothers and sisters. Injustice is not fair. Injustice too much for Nigeria. When you get money, you get power. When you not get money, you are nobody in Nigeria. But each and every one of us will be somebody. God not made mistake. Wait, tell someone follow that Nigeria come. Hypocrisy too much for Nigeria. When the system work for you, oh up Nigeria. When it not work for you, you go say Nigeria corrupt. Make we all stop. If we want, make the good spirits come back to Nigeria. If we want, make the good spirits get mercy on Nigeria. If we want, make breakthrough day Nigeria. Make you change, make me change. Please, my brothers and sisters, be the change you want. Let me be the change I want. Without you not change, that Nigeria not feel good. Without you not begin to talk true, that Nigeria not feel change. Without you not stop to the defend what you don't know, that Nigeria not feel change. Without you not stop to the applaud bad thing, make victim go they call God. Better thing not feel come out from that Nigeria. With all due respect to each and every one of you, I mean not to disrespect anybody. Now as this thing till they do me, now as this thing till they vex me. The way court state judges matter, not be so law supposed to judge matter. Because many victims now we not get money, all of them go they fear to speak out. Many of them wait there for depression. Many of them wait they think, where they get this trauma. No go fit talk. Without you not talk, my brothers and sisters, you know go fit they relieve. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. If this video offend you, if any of my audio offend you, I never mean to disrespect anybody. I just they talk because I don't hear too much story. If I say make I talk one important person name where abuse one girl where me know, many people not will still believe. They'll say why not quit talk. One another they talk like that. One another they talk like that. I beg una. Because if una not wear person shoe, una not feel no how see the pain, una not feel no how it dey be. May I give una one example? People no know say pit toilet still dey Italy as Europe still modernize reach. People no know say pit toilet still dey. People go argue on. For this Italy, house still dey wey be say 3 apartments go dey use 1 bedroom, but people go dey go say na lie. They go argue on. They go argue on. Why they go argue on? They never see. Me I don't see. Agents carry me go the house wey be say 2-3 apartments go dey use 1 toilet. If belle dey worry 2 apartments inside, you know say you go carry pole for his house, but people still dey wey go argue and say hey, na lie. Not be true. For abroad where everywhere fine, not be true. What you never see, you never carriage there, it dey happen. So please, I beg you in the name of God, stop defending things you don't know. Stop saying things you don't know. Just say now this one I know. For my beautiful darling, say even so Sister Busola, my own personal advice now. Come out for social media, no shame. Do GoFundMe. If na 50 cents people get, if na €1 people get, may they help you contribute, make you pay the money. Since na the money now they want, give am the money. Problem not dey. When I go back to this date, he go give am the money. Go come out for social media because in a good Samaritan, because in a Christian, because in a good man of God. He go say dash am the money, make it not pay, or he go give a charity. No problem. We there. We know how they happen. We know how they be. Now me know my people. They go back. Don't get this video twisted. Don't get angry. Don't get anger. Don't get angry. Don't get angry. I hope you see reasons with me. I come your way next time. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for sharing your wonderful time with me. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I beg you in the name of God, don't take this video personal. Like seriously, let's disagree to agree. Let's talk to each other. This Sophy Universe, the massive truth. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Hit the bell button to get notification whenever I have positive opinion and hot topic to share with my wonderful brothers and sisters. Don't forget to share my video, and don't also forget to give my video a thumbs up. Love you in the name of love. Love you in the name of whatever you believed. In the next video, one love.